Hello guys, and welcome back to part 2 of Geoguessr Challenge League for August. So in this part I will show you my moving for Yuan Dynasty and Randstad Netherlands at the end, and now we're gonna play the Polygonst no-move map and a Bridge World no-move map, and then NMPZ is Island of the World, and I generated Patagonia. So let's just jump in and start with what? Let me play the seed. Okay. Yeah. So this is just a map with a lot of locations. I think I played it in pre-season of Map Battle League. So this is Gen 2. I think this is a Mexican flag. So this is not really CDMX taxi. The pole is a bit sus too. I mean, I'm fairly confident it is Mexico. I don't know where in Mexico that would be. Honestly, can't really think about options other than CDMX. So probably just gonna click somewhere there. I'm not gonna look for football field, it's not findable. Yeah, that's a school, okay. Nobody found that. Okay. I don't remember this map having so much trackers. So where's the sun? Can't really tell. Copyright will not help me. It does remind me of I think it's a Gen location in Indonesia, but that one wasn't over a river. That one was just in between two cliffs. So it might be Thailand or Cambodia. I've never seen this tracker in my life. Also can be Americas probably. Yeah, don't know how good of I guess this one is, but right. Okay, I don't think it's the same tracker, but this is a very good guess. Why are all the houses white? We're in Ireland. Ooh, weird gate. Is this French? Is this double blue on the plate? Okay, please don't make me confuse Ireland and France. Please. Did somebody steal speed limit sign? What is it doing here? I mean, it looks like French speed limit sign. This house looks more French than, and obviously this might be a double blue. It is somewhat hilly, so maybe somewhat eastern. I don't know. My first thought was there, but then I was like, oh no, it's hilly. Okay. Oh no, not Australia. I can't look at Australia. I looked at too much Australia in Geoguessr Olympics. I'm clicking border between South Australia and Victoria. Don't even care. Okay. Why wouldn't they make places like this in Geoguessr Olympics? What? Norway? Probably? Yes. Who knows where? Nobody. I don't think it's that. No. Oh, wait. E6. I didn't even notice that. Oslo to Centroid. Okay. I mean, yeah, Oslo is a bit south of us. We're on an E6. What? Uh, I don't like this. How far away is Oslo? Are we like there? What does this say? Is it like fjord? Because N6, I mean, I guess not N6, what E6 is very long. But I don't really think it's that far north. Oh my god. But the body of water is like going this direction. Where would that be? Oh my god. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. Please don't be. Is it like returned? Oh, it's like, yeah, we're not on the E6. It's like return to E6. Yeah, not sure how to deal with that one. So I'm second on the seed, but might be behind because of the round per round scoring. Don't know. Breed world, okay. Yes, I really want to go to that link. Why does it do that? Why does it not trust the link suddenly? Bridged world. So, what country is this? Really? What? Huh? Sure. That's Portugal. Is this an island? I don't think that's an island. Famous lost words. Probably something a bit more north. Anything smaller than that river, because I don't. In the dry area. What about this river? Probably even smaller than that. Is it more south? I don't know. Like this. Oh, that's a store. Okay, that's cool. That's a cool place. Wait, that's a cool bridge. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like these trees feel very northern, but yeah, I give up. I just mid them. Okay, overcommitted a little bit. Movimiento Nacional. Something something. What country am I in? Brazil. Brazil. Okay. Anything slightly more helpful? Any area codes? Who placed the poll there? That's. Why would you do that to me? Do you hate me that much? Okay, that's 44. 44 is they go like in a circle, right? I forgot. Wait, 44 is like. Oh god. Okay, I need to revise those again. Wait, what? Wasn't there like 2 Brazil poles? Isn't this a ladder pole? Isn't this a ladder pole? What? I mean, yeah, the plates are not. The plates are shorter than. And yeah, it is probably Spanish. You maybe can tell. I couldn't tell. But like with Brazil pole, you send Brazil. Like, since when does Mexico have Brazil poles? That's should not happen. Canadian blower with the bumps. So where's that? Honestly, so just Ontario, just like Western something. There's probably a bajillion bridges on this road, but yeah, I lost basically because of that, I guess. Like, I didn't question the fact that it was Brazil because we had Brazil poles. Like, what do you want me to do? Yeah, I don't think it's North Ontario necessarily. It can be Alberta, I think, also. But I'm gonna stick with Ontario, I don't know. I'm not going to Saskatchewan there ever, so this is fine. Philippines. I mean, oh, uh, aren't those Luzon? But why we have like 7 billion palm trees? I didn't go Luzon with that many palm trees, do I? This is ridiculous. Maybe I go like Bohol or are there even bridges in Bohol? I mean, yeah, there are bridges everywhere. Yeah, maybe I should catch what. Okay, it was Monors. That stuff. Okay. What country is this? Is Argentina or is this Uruguay? I think it's Uruguay. I'm not sure what his plates are doing. That looks dangerous. It's a double bridge over a river. So what are the chances of it being like? Wait, they have bridges over this river for some reason. That's the wrong direction. Okay. So probably should rethink that thought. Is this divided by any chance? Nope. Also the wrong direction. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of this location. Even the 5 is not divided. Um, I do not see it. Okay, this river I haven't really checked. Okay, is this divided? It's not divided, but it might just work. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, at least it wasn't where I thought before. I was clicked. Yeah, this river is tiny. It's not findable. It's somehow downtown city. Yeah, I don't know how, like, okay. Did people like really not question the plates? They just like, yep, plates, Mexico. I just decided to not question the poll because with Brazil poll, you go Brazil. Islands of the world. Okay. So I assume this is like the car meta islands, but they are penned away from the car. Or maybe not, because this is not car meta island. What is this? I mean, this is a Rome 3. But is this Italy or is this something else? Like Sardinia. I think I like Sardinia for this. I don't know if it's like one of these. I really hope not. Yeah. Um. Well, I'll take that. Okay. I should have just. It's called Islands of the World. I should have just picked the weird island. This is just New Zealand. Okay, what are we considering island? Because yes, all of New Zealand is an island, but is this like some weird stuff? Like, I don't know about there's coverage with car, but um, we just go in North Island just because. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's somewhere. Wellington. I almost said Jeju. This is Taiwan. Gen 3 with long antenna. I assume it's like not mainland unless it's Penoidine. I don't know which ones have Gen 3 and which ones don't. I think the ones that move west only Gen 2. So this is Pengu. Oh, this is just mainland. Okay. Just Penoidine for no reason. Is this Guam or is this North Mariana? This card doesn't have fronts. So this is Puerto Rico. This is sus. This is very sus. Okay. Okay, thank God. Yeah, like everybody got it. And we have Greece, I assume, with coast north. Is it's not Crete antenna, so it's like one of these islands. I don't know which ones have coverage and also how they look like. Yikes. I think this is like a good hedge for islands. Okay, even more south. I'm never guessing there. So yeah, I'll take my second place on the seat. I don't know how I'll do. I mean, I think I'll do fine even round per round. And the last one, no, Gen Patagonia. So this is like 90% Argentina and 10% Chile. Um, from the description that I read, and yeah, I'm not gonna do well on this. Definitely not. Great. So also not helpful because map is penned like the entire to the entire Argentina. Yeah, no idea. Well, I got the road. I'm not the closest, but this is the road streaking down. What? What is this? I don't know. This is like random clicking stuff. Yeah. Are you joking? Um. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I have no idea what it said on the sign. This looks more north. This looks like Mendoza almost. I don't know if Mendoza is in the map though. Okay, what do I know? Um. Uh. Yeah. Okay. So this went as I expected it. I did worse than the admin who clicked same place. Tough. I could have not click. I probably like that would be a better strategy. I need to play more Argentina because I never like Patagonia is the hardest one for me because it's road learning and I cannot learn roads. They all look the same. But yeah, now to the moving. Moving was this week um, the Yin Dynasty map, which was like um, Hong Kong, Taiwan, no, not Taiwan, Hong Kong, Macau, most of Russia, most of Mongolia, so all of South Korea, and I think they have like 9 Chinese trackers in the map. So we started in Russia, looked very Mongolian from the start, so that was my region guess. I hope that would be a helpful sign, but that's just like gasoline prices. So region that was a waste of time. Um, yeah, so I needed to find something because I'm not the best at region guessing Russia, but I can read. So I really hoped it will say something. And I went so far away and there was nothing on this. Oh no, so like when you go one step further, it says Kizil City, which I of course forgot where that is. Like I am looking at it like near Mongolia, but yeah. So the problem with that is I went back to the spawn. I looked at that building. Um, this this building. This looks like a typical like Soviet Union school or like college, like like educational building. So I was like, okay, I'm on the yellow road. Let's look for the school. Like this is the pinpoint because there is not really enough road. And I was like, okay, this angle is not perfect but slightly better. Like I looked to check if it's divided. It was not divided. I was like, maybe it like becomes divided somewhere because I like this angle. And it became more downtown as I went. So I was like, okay, so I'm closer to the exit from the city than from the downtown. What I didn't notice is that I scanned in the different city, which is quite tough. Yeah. Um, and I was like, I don't understand why it's divided. Like maybe it's because it's Gen 3 and like now it's divided. But in Gen 3 it wasn't divided. But yeah, I'm in the wrong. I don't see it that I'm in the wrong city. I see school there, but I was like, surely this right road is not covered. Yeah. So like when you zoom in, you do see like the education PI there, but yeah, I'm in the wrong city. I'm not in Kazal. Even though I did notice that like the city ends to the east and it gets more downtown when it gets west, but yeah, there was a lot of hoping about that one. So I was not excited. I also accidentally played 3 rounds of Division 1 map. I don't think it was instead of this one, or maybe instead of this one. The one that's like Tiger's map. And I played 3 rounds and I was like, how is everybody on 15k? Like, what is happening? Like, what? And I was like, oh. And I also looked at the names. I was like, why is Blink playing Division 4 map? Like, does he not have anything else to play? But yeah, he was. I was playing the wrong map. Why was I playing Division 1 map? That's quite tough. I tried reading this sign like on every intersection because it has like the big shield road number POI. Not POI. Like the big road number that's actually scannable and findable. So I don't click Seoul and I finally read it. It's 110. I was like, okay. So I do think that my region guess is Seoul. Like let's look at I'm like, okay, 100, 110, and I do keep moving eventually, and I did reach something. So before that, there is a sign that like warns you, like says like 110 to the right and to the left. So I assumed that the big bridge over my head was 110. So I lined it up like the bridge so I could find it. And I was like, okay, that looks not perfect, but decent considering how South Korea is mismapped. I was like, okay, that's fine. So I couldn't really understand how I got to there. I did not see like those words that are there, not on the map. So, yeah, I was clicking around, and the time ran out. And yeah, I was not like that big bridge wasn't even 110. So not sure how to 5k that, but props to people who got much closer. This round was Hong Kong. I again not sure how to region guess Hong Kong and why. Those roads were too small to be scannable, so this is like 3 minutes of moving in panic because I don't really know what I'm looking for because I have road names that I don't want to scan for. I did see coast like southeast, and we were very high up, so I assumed we like in the northeastern part in the hills of the mainland Hong Kong. Is that how I say that? I hope that might be findable, like Dutch, Switzerland, wait, Dutch? Yeah, Dutch, Switzerland International. No, German Swiss International School. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, when I was looking for that, I was looking for the word German Swiss, not for anything else. But yeah, that was the event, and from spawn you can only go one direction. So I went back to spawn, went to the other direction. That one was also the event, so I gave up. Um, I was I hoping to find like a neighborhood name? I don't know. Yeah. I just yeah, like this was my region guess. I did think the coast was more like east than south, so like I was thinking that like we see like this is the coast we see. And but yeah, there are university PIs, but they are not the university PIs I need. I looked at this island and everything there was just like tourism PIs. So I was like, nope, surely mainland. So yeah, was randomly zooming in on stuff to find university PIs, did not really happen. And it was the island. Apparently it's not just like touristy stuff. Yeah, the school was findable, I think. The road numbers, don't know. We had another Russia. I don't know why I went this direction. Like, I knew that in order to get information, I should get out of the city. So I would find direction signs, but I, for some reason, went into the city. And there is nothing written in the city. In case you didn't know. Yeah. So the region guess was like cheetah, but yeah. So I went back to spawn, so I wasted 50 seconds going the wrong direction. And I was like, now let's pray that there is a big junction of roads coming up in less than 2 minutes that I can find, and that it will have place names that I know or that are findable. So as you can see, doesn't look very promising. Doesn't look very promising at all. Why can I skip? Eventually, it does look like it's gonna be a big road junction. So this I assume was like town entering Sam. It did say Yelan. I think it says Yelan. I can barely read it, and I read Cyrillic every day, so I assume that's Yelan. I'm like, whatever. Let's scan around Chita and Yuan for Yuan. I didn't see it. I was like, okay, maybe I can still make it to the big road. I think if I went this direction from the beginning, I may have made it to the big road. I don't remember if I looked at the end. Oh no, yeah, that did not look very good. So I click north of Chita. I don't see this word anywhere, and it wasn't. So like obelisk streak 0. Yeah, it was Buryatia. Not the best region, guess, but not the worst one either. We had another Russia. This one was very urban, and honestly, like, I looked up the outline for the map. I would think this one would be way more west than than the outline. So thank God I looked at the outline. But yeah, I'm just reading every single ad for the address. They all have street names. They all have different street names. Wait, what did it say? I didn't read the. They have Stalker as a mall name. Why would you name that the mall? Okay, so street name useless. This looks like a helpful building, but I couldn't read what it said. This one useless. Also not sure what this promotes. This one doesn't have anything. This one another street name that completely different to others. This one another street name. This one doesn't have an address. Another one for like Lenina Street. This is Shiglova Street. Like they all different streets, but they don't like none of them have a city on them. This one doesn't have a city. This one doesn't have a city. I was so annoyed with that. Like, why do you do that? This one, new street, some sort of general. It doesn't have the city there. No, it doesn't have city there too. Okay, another new street. Good luck. So yeah, I went back to spawn and I was like, maybe this direction leads outside the city because I'm going like deeper and deeper. I have like 50 million different street names. So this said Zabaykalskaya. I was like, okay, so this is an oblast. And this one, I didn't read that in time, so I was trying to remember which one Zabaykalskaya is. I was like, okay, this one in the big cities is Chita, and like after that I saw that this says Chita. Yeah, for a second I thought it's like Petropavlov Zabaykalsk, and like now I do see it's Chita. So the pinpoint is not great because all of those are like residential buildings, and I had 50 different street names. Except that one. Yeah, I don't wait. Did I actually? I don't think I seen this, but like that one lined up. But I think I'm second closest. That's fine. I'll take that. I'm second closest on the seat with the help of Russia and we had region of the Netherlands. If you watched Challenge League before, my videos in Challenge League before, that was one region of the Netherlands moving. When I went into it so overconfident, being like, oh yeah, it's fine, you know. And it was very disastrous. Like I didn't find moving any information, like got zero, like got like very few points. So this one I was like, oh, this is gonna be very bad. And the first round wasn't ideal. Like when I googled what the map was, um, so it kind of said that this region includes Rotterdam, Amsterdam, Utrecht, and Hague. And so when I saw a sign pointing to three of those, I was like, oh, that's Hague. And then I see this being to the west, and it's like to the west of Hague. I was like, okay, I'm in Hague. Like, it makes sense. Like, I just didn't really understand what that means. Like, what they mean by this region. So, like, I did think that it will be only those four cities. So, yeah, I spent this entire round trying to find something in Hague, because this is what I thought the map would be. I did one south until I saw a bridge. I was like, maybe the bridge is like nappable. Like I'm now even looking like somewhat outside Hague, even though I didn't really think it can be. Don't know like what that means. Don't know what that means. So yeah, like obviously it's like not those because there is no subway stop where I am. So I do realize that I'm not in the right area because we don't have railways or like trams or anything. Trams, but not trams, trams. Um, but yeah, I was very confused and I was like, okay, probably should have moved more, but too late for that. And it wasn't in Hague, it was in Leiden, which I did not know that it was in the map. So like now I know that all of it is in the map. So now I can yeah, but also like you don't say Hague is west. Like we're not in Hague. You say this is west. That's confusing. And yeah, this one we started in some tiny village, Vijdens. Don't make. I'm so sorry for pronouncing that. And I was like, okay, let's just scan for that stuff. I do immediately see Horn, which is 7 to the west, and it took me some time. Yeah, I do see Ham, which is 1 to the east, and I came from that region, so like, okay, this is great. The problem was the pinpoint, so I turned around. I wasn't sure, so like we'll live in it. We're quite close to the road, but I was like, what's the pinpoint? The bus stop, I was like, there is no way bus stopped here. So I was like, I don't know about this. So I looked at the other roads, but like, surely I'm not there. Surely I'm just here. And then I see like a tiny, like, road to the west. I was like, maybe this gate is a private road. So I sent there. Even though, like, yeah, in hindsight, the buildings didn't line up. Like, there was no building here, and there was where I sent. But you telling me that this is a bus stop? You telling me there are buses on this road? There is no way a bus fits on that road. The Google car barely fits on that road. Like this is like one lane. Like what? What? Like my brain did not register the bus stop. Like I give up. You know, like my bad. But like, is there actually a bus stop there? Or are you lying to me? Like, what's the bus? What bus is there? Or do they mean, like, is it like in Ukraine it's a bus stop, but the bus is Mercedes Sprinter? Like, like I don't think they have those. Yeah. What was round 3? I forgot. So, yeah, I couldn't decide on the direction to go. I didn't like both directions. I was not over the bus stop being on that tiny road. Yeah, so I found like A15 and A16 to Rotterdam and whatever that other city is. Dordrecht, Dordrecht. And I do see, like, I saw A15 first. And it kind of looks like they're both in the same direction. And which was confusing because they're not really close to each other. The roundabout didn't have any place name or road numbers, which was actually really weird for Netherlands. Like usually they do much better with the information. So I was hoping like that this is enough to 5k. I was looking for that in that place because like this is A16, A15, you know, like somewhere in that area. Yeah, but since I didn't really see anything, I continued moving to the direction I originally moved. That was a street name, but like, yeah, that's not findable. Oh wait, it was like Kendrick on. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I just didn't. I think I didn't make enough steps to find it. This looked way more promising because we had the railroad. I was like, surely this is findable. We just need to find the road number. And so I did move south. We had some signs. They were actually helpful because Utrecht is a big city, and from that we can trace that city, which is 4 kilometers to the east, and then this city, which is also 4 kilometers, so we're like somewhere in between them, in probably that one. And we have a railroad. I did try to read the road number, but I couldn't really see it. That one just pointed to Centrum, so that wasn't really helpful. I lost the location. Yeah, like there is probably the railroad. We're like in a turn, maybe. Yep, we're in a turn. I went back to check. Yeah, so there is a road number there, and this is this one. So I went back to Spawnly manually to check if I missed any intersections, if there are any intersections between my spawn and the one that I reached there, but there appears to be no intersections. So I lined up with like somewhat south, somewhat north from the turn. I was worried about the scoring because like it's a small area map, so you have to be pretty precise to get the 5k. It was also weird because we're like on their own lane. But yeah, 15 meters, I got the 5k. Thank God. So this goings is going much better than um than the previous Netherlands round. What is that? What is that? I was like, I read that, I was like, oh, Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't know why I'm reading the owner shop sign, or like random it's one sign. I just need to move until I find signs. We had a railroad here too. Or wait, is it railroad or is it a highway? It might be a highway. So this sign said A16. Okay, so sorry, I skipped a little bit ahead. Yeah, this said A16 Reen, and this was not helpful at all. I don't know what that points to. Don't know. Like, I think this is just basically parking, a stadium, and stuff. Like, nothing really helpful. So I went back to spawn, and I went to the other direction, because A16, even if I find it, like, yeah, Reen A16, like, what does that mean? Like, this A16 goes through several cities. I was like, we didn't really have Rotterdam yet, so maybe since A16 goes through Rotterdam, it's Rotterdam. This one said S1 to 3, and I don't think I ever zoomed in that far enough in the Netherlands map to realize they have this type of road numbering. If I'm being honest. So I kept moving. I found a big river north, and this sign said, I was already panicking because like I didn't know what happening. S106, and like pointed to the ring. So yeah, I forgot what direction everything was. S1, well, like 106, 123, so this was like panic click, but like we'll take that. Honestly, with considering how I think when last time we had movie in Netherlands like region, I got like 3k. So my 20.7, I'll take that. So I think I did well this month. I don't know. I definitely threw like a Gen Patagonia, but I never expected to do well on this map anyway, and Indonesia could also get better, but am I counted? I mean, I'm currently 7th, but a lot of people didn't play, even though like there is like a week left to play, but there is no weekend days left, and I don't want to play it on the weekday because it takes a lot of time, and I just will not be up my thinking game on like Monday evening. So yeah, not the best, not the worst. I think I'm gonna be like in the middle as always. And I thank you for watching, and I see you in the next video. Bye.